Okay. So guys, yeah, hope everyone can able to hear me my voice. Online people.
Enough. Yes, sir.
వినిపిస్తుంది.
Okay. Cool. So guys, let's move to the new topic, calculated fields. Let's move to the new topic, calculated fields. So many people are thinking, so calculated field is not, it's nothing but a custom fields. No guys. Okay. It's not a custom fields. It's not a custom fields. Calculated fields are nothing but a small functions which can be used for data manipulations. What is meant by data manipulation means, so any type of data formats, data validations, okay, data calculations. It's nothing but a data manipulations. Okay, how you are looking at the data, you are going to manipulate the same. Okay, perfect. See, so it is a small function which can be used for data manipulations for market manipulation based on business requirement. Okay, or it is a small function which can be used for data formats, data calculations, or any data validations based on the business requirement. We can call it as a calculated. Okay, yes or no? Perfect. See now, this is a task name. Create. So calculated field is my task. See, it's a small function. See, these are all the different functions we have. Using these functions, you are performing the data manipulations based on the business requirement. You are performing the data manipulations. It's nothing but a calculated fields. It's nothing but a calculated fields. It's not a custom fields, guys. These are all the functions which will help us to data manipulations based on the requirements. What is meant by data manipulations means any type of data validations or any type of data formats or any type of data calculations is nothing but data manipulations. Okay, perfect. See, very good example. You take the one custom report, guys. Take one custom report. In that custom report, hire date. You can take one hire date. Okay, let's create one custom report and see what happened. Okay, can I create one custom report? Okay, create custom report is my task name. RR underscore 128 underscore. So calculated field example. Okay, let's take an advanced report. Let's take all active and terminated workers for your easy understand. Okay, click on OK. So company, employee ID, okay, I'm taking only limited fields. details. Okay, company, employee ID, employee name, hire date, and compensation. Total annual compensation. Correct. You run the report and see the result as well. And what is the date format you are seeing by default? Maybe you are not able to understand exactly here. Correct. Let's go to hire date. Click on the hire date header. Click on the descending order. You can see what exactly the format of the date is. It is the
MMDD,
yeah DD MM
DDMMYY.
YYYY format. Okay, guys. So this is for India date format. What format it is right now it is showing? It's an Indian date format. My business would like to see USA date format. Okay. What exactly format they are looking for? Yeah, yeah. US format is month will come in US format and then next day and then year. And what is the by default format you are seeing? It is a India date format. How it will come by default date format? You go to tenant level setup, edit tenant setup, right? Whatever tenant level setup, okay? Okay, in the system level, what format, what language you are looking, okay, and what setup you have given, what format you are looking, they set up at the tenant level. Based on the tenant level setup, the data will store. But however, this is the default format of system, correct or not? However, my business would like to see hire date as a US date form. How can I do that? Okay. So generally imagine the date format is coming by defaultly India date format, right? However, we are looking for US date form. But in business object, we have only one particular date field, correct? High date field. Only one field we have. See? Okay, let me see. This is the DD MMYY. Okay, my business would like to see like this. See, workday default date format is DDMMYYY. However, business want to see the high date details in US date format or USCA date format. It means MMDDY. Just think if we maintain each country as a separate high date field. How many high date fields in worker business object? Only one high. Now, as per the requirement, you should also record the date format must be US, correct? So see, just imagine higher date USA, higher date India, higher date France, higher date UK. Is it good if you maintain? For example, you want to store the higher date for specific format of country, correct? So generally, in case we don't have calculated field functions, so what we will do then? Obviously, each country must have one higher date field and whatever employee you are hiring, the specific format you are providing, and then save the data. Then the employee associated country date format will be visible. Correct or not? But if you think like this, just imagine, see, just think if we can maintain each country as a separate high date field if we don't have calculated field. See, like this. And we have more than 200 plus countries we have. Is it really good? Each country you should maintain separate field. No, right? Not only hire date. What about the resignation date? What about the termination date? What about the job changing date, promotion date, employee election date, employee marriage date, employee date of birth? children's date of birth. There are so many date fields we have. Every date field you should maintain like this. Every country has separate date format field. It's going to be a huge maintenance of the data. Correct, Amna? See now for above case, see, we don't want to go for to maintain each country as a separate field. It's going to be a huge process. For ERP maintenance is very difficult at the time. Yeah, for this cases, what we will do, we will use the calculated field logic. Guys. We will use the calculated field logic, and you will take the source of your delivered field, and you will manipulate the data. What format business is looking for. Hope you understand. That's what I mentioned very clearly for above case. We will use the format date. Format date. What format date we used? Format date format calculated field function we used. Okay, and arrange the date format suggested by business. This is only for reporting purpose. Correct or not? Business also looking for report purpose. Okay. So how you are going to do that? Very simple. Go to your report. Go to the custom report. Edit the custom report. Okay. Click on the next to hire date. Click on the next to hire date. In the drop down, do you see calculated field for report task? Yeah. Click on that. What function you are looking for? Do you see the format date? RR underscore 128 underscore CF. CF stands for calculated field. Okay. Hire date USA. Okay, guys. Click on OK. And what is your main source field here? What is the
Hire date.
delivered field source? Main source field.
Hire date.
Yeah, this is your main source field. And these all the formats are currently available in Workday. Do you see anywhere? Do you see anywhere month to day to year? No, right? And then go to last option. If any existing formats are not available, go to last one. This is the format custom. You can you can apply your custom format here. Go to the last format mask option. See, just move the cursor, you will get the formula. Read the formula, apply the format what exactly you are looking. Okay, it should be DD YYYY format. Okay, so this is the hire date USA. Okay, guys, let me run this report. Okay, go to descending order, then you will get clarity. Okay, hire date, the default field, hire date USA format. So you take in the delivered source and you are manipulating the data based on the business requirement. We can call it as a calculated fields. We can call it as a calculated fields. Okay, guys, perfect. So just for your understanding, we are keeping the both the fields next to each other. Just for your understanding. In real time, what we will do, we will delete this field, delivered field. We will remove the field from the report level, and this field name we will the label we updated to the higher. Okay, guys. Okay, perfect. So this is the one particular example. This is for a data format, correct? So we will perform some kind of data formats. Similarly, data validations. Data validations. For example, you take this field, guys, the total compensation, correct? So employee salaries on annual basis. The total compensation is nothing but annual salary, correct? You can also go ahead and check that in Workday, most of the companies are going to record the employee salaries on annual basis. So nobody will not record the employee salaries on monthly basis. Correct? Why? Because any government, any governments should be calculated the taxation on annual basis. Okay? What is your HRA, correct? And ATC, ATD, home loan, correct? So what is your total CTC of annual basis and how much you are investing, correct? What is your ATC and ATD of annual basis, correct? And your HRA and your home loan, all your tax declaration must be calculated on annual basis. Based on your earning and deductions, you will get the taxation exemption, right? And then you will get the salary. So 99% of the companies are going to use only for employee salaries on annual basis. You can also check your offer letters. If anyone receives the offer letters, the offer letters also they will issue the your CTC based on annual. Okay? Very rare companies are using the monthly salaries. Correct or not? Yeah. In Workday also, the complete compensation functionality is recorded by annual basis. Okay? You don't have any separate fields or functionalities on monthly basis. Okay? Now, you are able to see employee annual CTC. However, my business would like to see employees monthly salary details only for reporting purpose. My business would like to see, okay, we are able to see the total annual CTC. We would like to see employees monthly CTC details, monthly salary details also, just for reporting purpose. How can I get it? We don't have any delivered fields to simply select that information. But however, you know the annual CTC, can I get monthly CTC roughly? Annual CTC divided by 12, you will get monthly CTC. Just for reporting purpose, business asked this information. Correct or not? Perfect. So how you are going to arranging those kind of data calculations with help of calculated fields? With help of calculated fields. See now, go to click the plus button in the drop down. Do you see calculated field for report create? So using that, this is the function we are using. Arithmetic calculations. RR underscore 128 underscore CF monthly salary. So please select that field, total compensation, right? Divided by 12, right? That's it. You are performing the calculations, correct or not? Yeah. Now you will get the monthly salary details. Monthly salary details. See now? Okay, you want to see only two decimals, not for all the decimals. How can I arrange the format? Yeah, to columns properties. Go to format. We are looking for two decimals, every 100,000 million separated with comma. Okay. Now you are able to get the monthly CTC by using the data calculations. Correct or not? That's what I mentioned very clearly. You take the existing source and you manipulate the data based on the business requirement. We can call it as a calculated fields. Okay, that's what I mentioned. Very simple definition. A calculated field is nothing but a small functions which can be used for data manipulations based on the business requirement, or it is a small function which can be used for data formats, data calculations, data validations based on the business requirement. We can call it as a calculated fields. What exactly use case of the calculated fields, this is one of the very good example. You okay? We created a custom report. In that custom report, okay, hire date is coming by defaultly as a okay DDMMYYY format. However, business like to see that hire date must be a US date format. So in such cases, we would like to create the calculated field. We will take the existing source of hire date and we will also arranging the business requested format with help of format date calculated field function. Similarly, we created a custom report. In that custom report, we are able to pull the employee annual CTC. However, business would like to see the employee salaries and monthly details only for the reporting purpose. In such cases, we would like to use the calculated field function as arithmetic calculations. We'll take the total annual CTC divided by 12. Yes, we are able to get the monthly salary details. So these kind of data formats or data calculations or validations which we are going to perform the using the calculated field functions. Okay, guys, online people. So this is one of the most common interpretations. Have you worked on the calculated fields? Okay, can you please explain me what is calculated field function and where exactly the use case we are using the calculated fields? And whatever we discussed just now, you try to explain the similar process. They can they can easily to understand you are a very strong person in the calculated fields usage. Okay? Perfect. Online people, anyone have any doubts till now? Online
No,
people.
sir.
Okay, let's move to the calculated field types. Calculated fields are three different types. Calculated fields are three different types. Okay, calculated fields are three different types. So calculated fields are three different types: public, private, and global. Public, private, and global. Okay. So very simple. Okay. What is public calculated field? What is private calculated field? And what is global calculated field? How you will identify the public and private and global? Okay. And what exactly use of the public and private and global? We will see now. Okay. So very simple, guys. If you created a calculated field using what happened here? Huh? Guys, able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
1 minute. I don't know whether recording is being done. Okay, perfect. See now. So calculated fields are guys able to see my screen as well.
Not it, sir.
No one.
You people are not able to see the screen.
No, sir.
Now, now able to
No,
see.
sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, I shared. I don't know why. Okay, I'm just resharing again. Let me see. Able to see the screen now.
No, sir.
No, sir.
It's not working. Yeah, at least we cannot stop the recording.